Hi guys, Scatlink here. Welcome to my modding showcasing sub-series, Hats Off to You, a series of which we try out community-created hats, costumes, functions, singular levels, full chapters, or time rifts created by the Hat in Time fan community via the Steam Workshop. This will also include any challenge roads of which will have their own video dedicated to earning ourselves a trophy, of which would otherwise be permanently missed. With a massive gap in between two challenge roads, this one and the last one, we finally have one that actually restores the tab because we just didn't have any to choose at all. And we have a returning level for some reason, yet again. Concert Crashing. It's a good level. Very neon, very party-esque. Kind of celebrates the new year because this was the last challenge road of 2020, ironically enough. I mean, it goes into this year, 2021, obviously. But there was a big gap, as I mentioned before, and I'm playing this in 2021, so I guess we'll be celebrating off with a retread of Concert Crashing. But before we even get into that, I did mention at some point I would go back into our bedroom to show when the mod has been updated to fix the issue of the poster not being in our room. It is now in our room, it is now on the wall. As long as you have the sticker from the mod itself, it should be displayed on the wall here, and it is. However, we're going to head up this way because we do actually have a new challenge road, but before I get into this proper, I will mention that at the time of making this video, the Xbox One and PS4 versions will be soon receiving an update to bring them up to spec with both the PC and Switch versions, so they are compatible with the DLC, which means any differences that I have covered before within the walkthrough pertaining to any differences such as a particular Rift token or a specific yarn, mostly both within Mafia Town, will be gone, and it will be exactly the same as it should be on the Switch version, so all console versions are the same, and of course the two tokens in the mailroom here are not here in the PC version because we can get as many mod tokens as we need, or Rift tokens that we need from mods, so I think I need to clarify that as well. Anyways, on to the main event here, which we're not going to do any roulette spins because one, I still can't find anything to put in the Rift roulette, and second of all, we got a little bit of a surprise waiting for us. But first of all, we have the Cascade, the Forest Cascade, a level called Cascade that does actually have a little bit more of a description. Can I read that, please? There we are, finally got it to move. For some reason I had to push up on one stick and down on the other in order to make it scroll. It wouldn't do it if I did one or the other. I had to do them both in opposite directions. Why is Big Mode so buggy? A more expansive effort at a custom level. This time Rift features an emerald forest design. I hope you enjoy your trip through the Forest Cascade designed for moderate difficulty. For whatever reason, that's not in this screen for some reason, but there you go. Pretty simple, got pretty much a forest theme, that's all there is to say roughly about that. There is one Rift token to find in that level, by the way. In this level, however, this level's a little bit more involved. By Terratorn, excuse me. Remember the 8-ball levels in the Octo expansion? I do not, because I do not have Splatoon 2. I only played it for that trial that gave you the full game temporarily, and I only did it online. As well as the fact I've never even touched the DLC, so I do not remember these levels at all. You can now re-experience the moments of test failed in a Hat in Time. This mod simply recreates the entire Wassup 8-ball station from Splatoon 2, the Octo expansion, which is my first and most memorable 8-ball level I ever played on the DLC. Created for the Memories modding jam with the last 2 days of the deadline because this idea came up to be late. Featuring a near replica of the 8-ball, test failed, okay, fair, and a Death Wish version featuring what I would call the most evil thing I've made. It goes off screen, but I know that's what it says. And level music credits, and special thanks to Super Inklink for the implementation suggestion of the Death Wish version's second bonus. There is a possible Rift token, I'm guessing, within the Death Wish, and I haven't touched the Death Wish, so we're going to do that blind. That's going to be bloody fun. That's what's going to be eaten up pretty much the most of after we've done the challenge road, effectively. So yeah, a recreation of a level that I've never played because I do not have Splatoon 2, that will do the DLC. An original level, which is just its own single blue time rift kind of thing. One level of a purple time rift, I guess you could call it that. And Concert Crashing, which we've already done before, so you know the drill. We're going to be speeding through that, redoing it, playing a bit of music. So yeah, I haven't really got much else to say about that. But yes, this is the 23rd challenge road. We've almost got a full line of trophies now. We're really getting there. Nothing else to do, really, but to just hop in. And it loaded pretty quick. So, one thing that I don't get about this level, other than the fact that my frame rate's a little bit choppy in this level, I will admit, is probably because of the overabundance of bubbles. We have a pumpkin. We start the level with a pumpkin, and guess what? It has literally no use to us whatsoever. I thought I would have to take it through the level, but you can't really make these jumps with it, and even if you try to chuck them up to this point, you can't chuck them over this gap to the next gear. So, yeah, kind of a waste of time. Do not take the pumpkin with you. Also, if you're wondering where the one particular rift token is for this level, how many of them have I got, actually? I've got 14 in reserve. I just realised I have 2 employee passes because I did that level twice. The Seaside Sea Fort, whatever it's called. Cyclone Sea Fort, that's it. Which was a very good summer level, I will admit. Yeah, there's a bit of a bag-like chest here. We open it up, and yeah, that's where our rift token is. That's the only rift token for the level, other than the mod rift token, which is what the mod timepiece will become. Yep, no other collectibles for us to worry about, ironically enough. They don't tend to stick a lot of the collectibles in these levels. It's just a platforming challenge. So let's just hook shot our way over here, grapple hook our way, zipline across to the other platforms yonder. And that's a checkpoint right there. Yeah, this level is probably the easiest of the bunch, except for these rats. These rats can actually do quite a bit of damage to you very quick. Also, and this is something I actually noticed when I booted this game up to do this challenge road, where did this brewing hat come from? I don't remember installing any other mod pack that would give me this particular brewing hat. It's got a glowy tip. And I believe it changes colour depending on what dye you're wearing. That's all I can really say about this brewing hat, because I don't remember getting it from a Rift Roulette or any other mod. If I've got a lot of mods installed, so... Wait, I already had the hat on that I wanted. I may have... I have a lot of mods installed, and the only thing that I can surmise is that a mod that I have installed updated and included this, and it's automatically unlocked. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to talk about this hat was because, well, the rats here can do damage pretty quick. As far as I know, they can get past your invincibility frames, which is not fun. Want to get the time stop hat for this one. That was close. Otherwise, I'm going to grab onto it like that, but... what? I tried to lunge, and I did a flip. I didn't actually lunge. That was weird. Not a big problem. There's a harp on here, so let's slow time down again, and this time actually make the jump and not be an idiot. Pretty hard to see the hookshot target. You do not want to jump toward the tree. You actually want to jump just to the right of it, so you can land on this balloon, which... I didn't jump off of it, I lunged after it, that was a mistake. That camouflaged themselves with the green bubbles of the level itself, so yeah, you know what they are because they're not moving. The balloons that you need to bounce on do not move like the rest of the bubbles, and they're also a little bit bigger, but on first look, you wouldn't realise that that is a balloon you could land on. So we need to land on that. Okay, I had to lunge into it there. And this one, okay, I've actually got a good angle, so that's really helpful. But these are not aligned to where we're swinging. We have to angle our way across and then bounce on up across them. I'm not a fan of that, really. So, let me just get back there yet again. And hopefully not mess this one up, because I got here pretty quick this time. Oh, I did it again. I lunged after I hit the balloon, whatever. I'm trying to lunge into it because it is literally on the edge of where you can actually reach with a normal jump. And that's my kind of problem. So, And I just realised that when I was quiet for the first time, I was going to cut. I remembered that I have said that I was not going to cut. I would speed up if I've got to do some backtracking. So you guys know that I'm not cheating. I did it again. What is with me? I kept lunging after I hit the bubble. Don't do that. Right, let's not mess this up. There we go. So I'm just barely catching the edge, and it doesn't look like I'm actually going to hit it. On this one, I tend to go for the lunge for the second one, and then I can bounce across without any issues. Going for the first one. What the heck? Camera, please, don't do that. Freaking 180'd me, and I couldn't see shit. Yeah, don't go for the first balloon bubble, go for the second. There is a hookshot target right there. They, once again, blend in. A lot of mods have been doing that recently, and I'm not a fan, to be perfectly honest with you. I didn't need to grab that, but I just kind of did. Is there anything in these bushes, actually? I mean, I know there's no collectibles, but maybe there was, like, some sort of Easter egg or something, or an actual egg. I'll keep the time stop hat on for now, so I can platform across this. The problem is, because I kept messing up that one jump, I've lost a life now already. I really wanted that for the next level, because there's a certain particular part within that level that guzzles down your health, and it's... Obviously, it's a level recreation, but it does eat your health. And they had to modify that particular part of the level, because this game's physics don't exactly work as intended, so they had to modify it a bit. Which just makes it more janky, in my opinion. I mean, like I said, I've never played the original, so I wouldn't know. But that's pretty much all I have to say about this, because they give you a checkpoint right before you grab the timepiece. Don't understand that, maybe in case if you accidentally fall off, so you don't have to do anything again, but... Yeah, that's this level. On to the next one that I was mentioning. Get it? The train drops you off because it's in the subways of Splatoon 2. Now, I need to get in a costume. There we are. We are wearing the Saturday night costume with the basic time stop hat because it kind of works quite well. Also, it's very helpful. If I swap to the new brewing hat that we have, our tip is also glowing pink. Again, not too sure where this brewing hat came from. It's just kind of... I could not get my cursor for a second there. We also have the Splat-Roller, because, I mean, it's the only Splatoon weapon I've kind of got at the moment. And if I scroll all the way down here... Yeah, there's the new brewing hat. Again, not too sure where it came from, because that was the last hat I had. But, yeah, so the gimmick here is that we need to take this through the level with us. Don't worry about the 8 symbol. That's just part of the ball. It won't tick down like it does in Sonic 06. Hit the 8 ball with your weapon or brewing hat to guide it to the goal. P.S. Play the level with a manual aiming weapon if you have one installed for an authentic Splatoon experience. Well, I do not have a mod like that. I didn't even know there were mods like that, actually. So, but yeah, this can be quite finicky trying to hit this thing. It seems to be where you're standing, but sometimes it ain't. And you can kill certain enemies with this. Sometimes you can't. Just smack them yourself. It's just so much easier. Also, something that I've noticed recently, maybe it's because this has been updated as well. When you swing this Splat-Roller, it now makes a noise, like an actual splat-like noise. So, I don't know if that's been changed. Also, brain. I think it's also been updated to be dyeable. Like, it changes, like, the roller itself changes to the colour of your dye, which would make sense because it's a Splatoon item. But yeah, it's like, most of my costume is black without the neon, and that's what the roller is. I'm pretty sure that the roller is normally like a yellow or something. I'm taking a lot of damage from these enemies because I'm talking about other stuff that's not related, and that's not exactly good, but I shouldn't be taking too much damage around here. If you can leave heart ponds around, be sure to do so, because you can go through this level without the ball, but you won't be able to finish the level without the ball. What did the ball just hit? Remember, with challenge roads, I played them beforehand, so I have them, I have the trophy on my personal file. But I'm a little bit confused as to what happened there. Don't worry, the ball won't clip through these, floorings, but you can, so be careful. Whack that there. There we go. That'll do it. The ball can actually collect ponds for you as well, which is quite nice. But enemies can hit the ball and send it flying. If it falls off the stage, you take damage, and then you both respawn at the latest checkpoint. Only the ball can trigger the checkpoints. So, don't think that you can just go blitz the level, fall, and then you both warp at the end of the level. That's not how it's going to work. We've got a red a health pond there from the enemies, which is actually really nice. So I want to leave that there, hopefully. So if I'll just give this a hefty whack. Oh, really? I picked it up with my weapon? That's cheeky. I didn't realise you could do that. See, even though I'm pretty knowledgeable in this game, I still learn some stuff. And speaking of learning new things, I had to... I didn't realise this would go back down against my will. I think I've lost the ball. Yep, I've lost the ball. I haven't taken a hit. Why is this level breaking on me all of a sudden? It's gone back down there. And the switch didn't reset. Somehow the switch got stuck. The ball's gotten stuck. This is shenanigans. Okay. Dickweed. Can't push it with ourselves, but what I can do is whack it back down. I know that the lift goes up and down, but I didn't think it would go down by itself, because I didn't have that a problem last time. So what I'm going to do is get this ball in a position where it'll be easier to knock it to where it needs to go. That's not ideal. Oh, just go over there, please. Over there. There, that'll work. Right, hit the bloody thing. Hit it. Hit it! I can't hit the switch all of a sudden. There we go. I had to do my combo finisher. There we are. Okay, so this is the bit that normally breaks on me, not the rest of the goddamn level. Why is it that when I have a trouble with leveling my own personal time, it breaks more on camera? It's like just to snub me. You want the brewing hat. Because if we check this sign here, due to the game's limited physics implementation, the areas beyond have been changed to work around it. I'm guessing this used to, like, be a sloped wall or something, or maybe this was, like, a sticky wall, but they've had to make it so that it's sloped with conveyors. And, yeah, you can barely move faster than it. You gotta shoot the ball here, so it goes over this way. As far as I know, you can't launch the ball, because it says that you have to use the brewing hat and everything. I'm just curious, though, if I use the ice hat, what would happen? What if I land on it with a bow? Nope, I can't do that. So yeah, we definitely need the brewing hat for this. Okay, so what we gotta do... And if I fail this, I gotta do the last level again. I gotta not bug out like that. Whack this. Over that way. Nope! Dang it, that's a fail. There we are, you let an 8-ball fall, test failed. This is what kills me. Thankfully, and do remember this, there are more heart ponds beyond, so I am going to go out of my way to grab as many heart ponds as possible before I game over, because if I lose a life, I'm down to 1 left, and I can prolong it as much as possible, because remember, when you die, everything respawns on the level, so all the heart ponds come back. So I've actually got more tries than intended, because I can just go ahead in a level. That is not the way I was facing to whack that, and that went in the wrong way down the pit. You see how this is annoying very quickly. If I'm standing here, and I whack it, it would go forward, but sometimes, even on the end of your swing, like physically, it can go in that direction as well, and that is not what you want. And when you're on a conveyor, and you're trying to get the right angle, and trying to keep up with it, and trying not to make it fall, that can be a pain. Actually, I've got a different plan here, because that's going to fall again. I'm not going to use... What I did before, once it restarts here, there we are. What I did before is that I managed to knock it all the way to this very corner here. Then I was on the other side of this barrier, I whacked it, and then I bombed it, and then it just somehow bounced all the way across here. However, if I use the time stop hat, I can whack the ball more often, even though it's not going to move that often. If I can get it into a position, I might be able to keep whacking it. And not in that manner, but I can remedy the situation by not being able to move, because the ball stopped me when I tried to save it. Thank you for that. I hate this bit. This is the worst part of the level, and it's not even the original intent of the level's design. It had to be tweaked. So, that just makes it worse, in my opinion. Right, this is a time to slow down, because I'm going to lose that. Over there, you! I'm going to fall, but I did get the checkpoint. So, I cheesed it there by continuously whacking it, but I did fall myself. That's fine, so I can grab more heart ponds here. Now, pro tip, take out the enemies before you bring the ball across. Don't worry about these platforms, they'll just stop the ball from actually, like, going across if another platform's in the way. They won't actually go with the momentum as you would think for a ball. So, if I put the ball on there, it won't actually move. And I'll show you what I mean in just a moment since I've killed these enemies. They didn't drop any harpons, those stingy bastards. Mafia's not being nice with me. You know, I've helped them more than hindered them. Which is ironic. I mean, they got us into this mess. Right, so, if I do time stop, it tends to slow it down a little bit quicker. And then I can plan my route. I think it's because the physics engine of the game makes everything slow down in real time and not actually, you know, slow down the game's frame rate, if you know what I mean. So, like, everything kind of it goes to a gradual halt when in motion. And therefore, it stops the ball. Because if I didn't use time stop, it probably would have kept rolling. So you can cheese that a little bit. I don't think that was the intended method, but it works. And at this point, you probably have all hats anyway. This switch, if I can move again, you can't step on it. The ball itself is what needs to actually hit it. There we are. That was a bit awkward, but it worked. And now we can ride this up. So now we've actually got a little bit of the level 2 ourselves. We don't need to take the ball with us. And here is where Hat-Kid loves to vault when I don't want her to. If I can grab the ledges, that was... Okay, I did grab the ledge and she still vaulted. Hello? How did that happen? I just pressed jump to climb up and she just completely leapt across the platform she was holding on to. That is not what I want, in any sense of the manner. We gotta get up here in order to get a key, because that little electrical door has a padlock. If we can get rid of the padlock, we get rid of the electrical force field. I guess it's generating it. And we need that out of the way so we can get the ball across. Otherwise, we could just, you know, jump on top of the door and then just make our own way to the exit. There we are. Oh, shit! That was not intended. I just barely clipped it and it sparted me into the pit. There are no more harpons, are there? No, there isn't. Oh dear. I've exhausted my supply. Gotta be careful now. But then again, I've already got past the hardest part, so I shouldn't have a problem. Okay, that worked. Please drop a harpon. Last time in my personal file! That's gonna kill me! Because I paused because I realised that my invincibility frames are gonna run out before I hit the kill plane, and therefore I took double damage. If I could have taken that guy out, I could have got a key. Now I'm gonna do it again. And I've got to kill these bozos. That was not what I wanted. I know, I keep saying that's not what I wanted. Of course it's not what I wanted. But that didn't happen. What I was about to say in my personal playthrough of this, he did drop a harpon and it bounced off the ledge. I could have put the magnet badge on, but I do that. I don't have it on, so I don't accidentally pick up harpons I don't want to pick up. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the idea there. So we'll slow down the ball. And it's tipping all the way down, and the ball doesn't continue to roll. See, that's the weirdest bit. It gyrates, but it don't, like, actually roll. I had to give that an extra whack of assurance there, because I wasn't too sure. I don't trust this ball. Janky. Right. Let me get back up here. Bob Saget. I've got plenty of harpons now, so I shouldn't have a problem. What, but she didn't grab the ledge. She didn't even vault up it. Excuse me? Once again, wall jumping and breaks. Hang on a minute. Do I have the no... Oh, Jesus. Do I have the no bonk badge on? I do have it. So that means she should have, like, vaulted up the wall or grabbed the ledge or one of them. One of those actions. She didn't do any of them. Right. I'm just going to keep home attacking you. In fact, if anything, I want to grab the key anyway. I don't need to kill this guy now because I don't need the health. And there... What, did he? Well, there go the ponds. I didn't actually see a heart pond there, but that's what happened last time. Except for the fact that it bounced before I could grab it. Right, open that door. Now, there are a bunch of Mafia over there, but they're sitting over the edge of the barriers, so I don't need to actually worry about that. What I do need to worry about is getting behind this ball so I can whack it. Just need to go in a straight line, and sometimes this ball does not cooperate. Okay, I saved it. There we are. Just need to keep hitting it straight. That's all I need, and it bounced. Good. Oh god, that's an angle. No, I don't want! Don't fall! Right, hang on a minute. I need to somehow salvage this before it falls. Bob Sag. No! Hit the side of it. Oh, flipping hell, man. Really? Simple task. Whack it in a straight line. What happens? I don't do that. Oh, flipping. It's veering off to the side again. I don't like that. If I can just get it here, we've done it. That's not the... No! You smegger! Oh, and I get double hit. Thank you, game. I was there, and then it got whacked right... It literally got bitch slapped to a different direction. This ball is janky. Oh boy, that's not a good spot at all. I want to... There we are. So, sometimes I whack it by going straight like this, and sometimes it just goes off in a completely different direction, or veers off like that. And I want to know why. But once we make the ball hit that, that should be the level done. Because I believe that's where the Zapfish would be. I think that's what they're called in Splatoon. Not very knowledgeable. Dual sense feels nice to hold, but not the fun sticks. There's another hack kid here. Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, hey! Nice job making it this far. I'm the creator of this map, Terratorn. I made this level for the Memories Jam 2020 in 2 days. Well, apart from the 8-ball, which took around 2 weeks. The idea came up really late that time. It was crunchy making it, but it was nice. However, it isn't the only 8-ball level you'll get from me. I have another one that's part of an OE time rift I'm making, which is a time rift of time rifts. Like a chapter sort of thing? Or like a download pack? Right now, it's taken a very long time considering the other stuff I have to do. Well, anyway, I've got some cool facts I want to show off. Want to hear them? Sure, it's not every day that we actually get to have an interview with the creator of a mod. Alright, firstly, in Splatoon 2, when you shoot the 8-ball, its movement direction is based on your position no matter where you hit it. You can do the same in our 8-ball here too, with either melee hits, throwing hat, or even a ranged weapon if you have one, just as long as they're direct hits. So even if I'm like standing to like the left of it, if I hit the bottom part, like the left or right side with a brew hat shot, it will still go straight from my position relative, basically. That's why I was trying to angle it by jumping or getting on the edge. I might have been able to knock it straight forward and ride the edge, but it didn't happen. Also, why do we get the tips at the end of the mod? I mean, it's because we're talking to the person who created the mod and we're beating it, but it would have been better to have the tips at the start so you know how it works, you know what I mean? The Mafia and Owls you fight here are actually slightly faster than usual. I just thought it could make it a bit harder to move the 8-ball while they're around. Yeah, but nothing's stopping you from going ahead and taking them out, except for the ones that do spawn while you're going with the 8-ball. There's only a handful that do that, but to be honest, the speed difference is so negligible, I never noticed until I was told. Not saying that that's a bad thing or anything, I'm just saying. Throughout my entire playtime, I played this game using gyro aiming and flick stick with a PS4 controller, and more recently, the DualSense controller, the PS5. Yep, I'm using Splatoon-style camera controls, but technically done better. I even did death wishes and hell maps with it without any problems. To clarify, this is gyro aiming in place of the mouse for camera control in A Hat in Time, not Splatoon 2. Because you can get those Bluetooth dongles that allow other controllers from other consoles to register as Pro controllers. I would use Joy-Cons or Pro controllers, but their polling rate for gyro is terrible compared to a gaming mouse. I can't even overclock them, which is a huge shame. All of this is done through Steam input, and as of now, Joy-Shock Mapper. You should check out Flickstick though. It's a new way to move the camera with the right control stick, and it's best used alongside gyro aiming. interesting. I brought this stuff up because I wanted to give these features more recognition, especially flickstick. Well, that's about it then. See you whenever. Huh. So basically, with gyro aiming and flickstick, you can pretty much have camera control that would make CRASH-CADE face around like that. Yo, what's up? How are you turning so fast? I'm using flickstick right now. Yeah, so you probably might have a mod that would result in having PC mouse camera control with a controller. Because, I mean, this is as fast as I can turn the camera. Also, we can check this well here. You feel an intimidating aura coming from this well. My only guess of that is the Death Wish, and considering that, you know, we had that little area over there, which I'm not a fan of. Oh, I dread for the Death Wish, but you know what? I'm not obligated to fill out those contractual obligations because I never signed the death warrant. I've done mine, so screw that. But we'll still have a look at it. For now, though, it's another retread of concert crashing. What happened there? I just went into a quick fall. I hate that. Really, I was making my way back to safety. I still flubbed it up somehow. But I didn't climb the wall! And then I got caught because of that. What the flip? What the heck, man? No! I got stuck! I got stuck at the very end. Are you bloody well kidding me? If I could have hit that switch, I would have been done. But I got stuck and comboed. Oh, come on. I got to do all that again?
Montage.
Whoa, okay. If I'm clipping about right now, it's because that there is no way to skip this level. Even if I did use the wing cap, the timepiece doesn't spawn unless I get the ball to the end. So this level, I still have to play all the way through. And Forest Terrence? I've forgotten the name of it already. Surveillance? The first level. That's quite an easy level. This one's a janky level, and the last one I lost due to, again, a load of rubbish. That shouldn't have happened. If I could have got up there, and I could have hit the button, everything would have been turned off, and then I would have walked to the, you know, the timepiece, and I would have been there. And that's why I'm cutting all this out, because, like, it's just this level again. If I die again, I'll show you any deaths, but, you know, it's just that janky bit again. What hit me there? He must have thrown a book and it went through the mafia. I'm gonna die to enemies. Oh my lord, that just skinned. What hit me? What, the ball fell? I didn't even see the ball get knocked. Oh, come on. I just killed the enemies and they're back again, aren't they? No, they're not. That really... I hate this level. Especially since the ball can get knocked around off screen. I didn't even see what hit it. I don't know where it went. As far as I was concerned, it was waiting at the edge here, and it was fine. Are you... Don't like this level. Really don't. Oh, now the enemies show up. Okay, so that was the problem. I'm seriously rethinking doing the, attempting the challenge or the Death Wish. I keep mixing those two up. I really ought to stop doing that. I'm really rethinking the Death Wish of this particular level. Again, the switch is supposed to sit on top. How did it get stuck inside it? Really? Seriously, everything that can go wrong is going wrong. No, that's the wrong way. Go that way. No, good. You made it. And I actually salvaged that. Okay, maybe I didn't cut any of that out, but the rest of it should now be pretty simple. Actually, I just realised something. The slap of the spray, I think... the Splat-Roller, the weapon I'm using right now, I think that's the same noise that the Lazy Paw gang and maybe even the Yakuza use when they swipe at you. How did I... Oh, I fell through that teeny weeny little hole. Are you serious? I'm just... It's not my day-to-day, is it? No, you're going the wrong way. Don't do that. Don't do it to me. Don't. Okay, this is precarious. Eh! Dang it! I'm stuck! I'm stuck in the ball! I'm gonna clip through the platform! Jankiness! Really? I was actually clipping through the platform because of that. Good lord. I mean, I'll say props to potentially being a full-on replica of the level, but I've never played the level, so I can't really say. It's just, yeah, the game's physics definitely do not like this sort of setup. I'm sorry. Right, let's get to the end of that level again, because as I said, there's no point spinning it up again, since I pretty much did it all. You vaulted over, why? That actually salvaged it. Wait, is this actually never mind, it's not potentially salvageable. Can I please stop having shenanigans just by going through levels I've already done? At least I learnt the jankiness of the other level. I've already done this level. I shouldn't have to do it again. Oh, okay, I didn't even realise I bounced off the thing and... Are you serious? You're not serious. What is going on? Why did you turn around? What the... Seriously? What is happening today? No wonder I died. The game's breaking today. Okay. Made it back to the semi-final room of the goddamn bloody thing. That shouldn't have happened. And I didn't mean to get caught there. I am a moron. But can... The thing is that I've already done this level for the challenge room. It's a repeat of a level, and now I'm having to repeat the repeat because I got stuck. And I've been having nothing but shenanigans throughout all this, and that's why I didn't want to speed up the whole level again when I've already covered it in full the first time round. It's just redundant. And considering I had to play the entirety of the second level, the 8 ball was up level again, because there's no way I'm skipping that, so I would have had to do it regardless anyway, I just thought it'd be better just to do clips instead of speed up the whole failure, especially since I died literally in this room. Like, at the very end. I mean, really. All I needed to do was get hit by the white shockwave, which I'm not getting hit by. There we go, and that was it. That's all that needed to be done, but instead I got stuck underneath, and then I couldn't wall jump, and I kept fast falling somehow when I did try to jump off the wall to make it over, because you can do that. Look, you can do that with that terrible camera angle I just had. So that was a bunch of shenanigans. So sorry for my salty mood, but jeez, and you know what the most damning thing is? Yes, I told you can get a mod Rift token. I need to actually go collect that, so I've got to play that level yet again. That bloody ball level. And we're not done. We've still got the Death Wish of that level to do. But that is the challenge road done at least, and it would have been done about 20 minutes ago if I didn't have to redo the whole thing. Oh, it's called the Cascade. I must have said Serenade or something. I was thinking of the Serenade of Forest from Ocarina of Time. That's what I was thinking of. Next map, and it should take me to the next map in the whole entire thing, which is not that. That's not the Wassup 8 ball. Why did it take me there? That's at the beginning of the goddamn page, and that was not the last level. Why does it do that? God, even the next map option can't bloody work right. Right, let's go to all levels. Slide is at the top. Okay, so that was the first thing. So let's go all the way down. Oh, I gotta go all the way down again. I like how you can like overflow to the top and not the bottom. So, you know, I had 2 mods after the fact. So this would have been the next map. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Did they both hit the ball? Yep, and it made it go quite far away. Excuse me, I whacked you. No, I'm not a fan of this map at all. This map is just no. Oh, I didn't even realise that was like Splatoon writing on it. I'm pretty sure that's Splatoon writing on it. Okay, attention to detail is deserved, but it's still janky level. Oh my god, I did it in one and that was clean. Okay, playing the level more and more, I am getting better with this janky part of the level. This is all from the run to actually get the mod Rift token, by the way. If you were playing it outside of the challenge room. The thing is... Oh god, I'm bugged. Yeah, this is not a good spot. It's like... The creator says that no matter where you're standing, it's relative to your position. But, as you've seen, sometimes how my weapon hits it, it does go all over the place. So, that did not touch it. But, I will say that that was okay practice for the Death Wish, because I did actually get through that quicker than expected. Okay, that's different, because obviously I had to do that to get the... Oh, there is something in the Rift Relay. I didn't get that for the forest level. I think that's the only... Oh, another Silver Gunner remix has been added to that one mod that I had. Is that what gave me the hat? The witch hat? Not too sure. Alright, well that means that's definitely empty now. Please read the remix description. Alpha Mix, Clock Towers. Okay, fair enough. Wasn't expecting that. But yeah, we just heard the completion music for when we complete a level in... I believe Splatoon 2, the Octo expansion. But obviously we didn't hear that because we were in the challenge road. So it was a good thing I actually went back to go get the mod Rift token to keep my word, because we actually got to hear and see something that we didn't actually do the first time round. Or the second time round, because I had to do it again in order to get through the challenge road, because there's no way to get through the end unless you make the ball hit the switch at the end. Anyway, but you get what I mean. We got to go for a 4th time now, which would have been the 3rd time, because that would be the Death Wish. But yeah, we would have missed that otherwise. So, and I also went through it pretty quick, so I'm actually glad I went through it another time. And here I thought this was going to be short. We now have that challenge road trophy in the bag, and I think the mod compilation down here, the mod compiler, level compiler mod, I keep mixing up its name. The level compiler mod has all the challenge roads back in here now, up to challenge road 22. So yeah, that has been updated as well, so now you can actually play the challenge road that was, you know, in between, obviously, 22 and 23, because there was nothing in between, so there wasn't actually any time to go to challenge road 22. It was one of the first ones that had an end date. So yeah, that's a bit interesting, that. But I thought I'd make mention of that, just in case, if you're wondering why it was dead, and you still want that trophy, even though that challenge road wasn't available, but there wasn't a new one available. It's in the mod, it's in the level compiler now. But enough about that. I'm not even going to talk to the goddamn snatcher. Screw that noise. My completion star has been removed yet again, and as well as a completion percentage, because lo and behold, we have something here with a hat. I mean, I would lose it if I remove the mod, but need 8 in order to do it, as well as complete Beat the Heat. Well, any one of these requires Beat the Heat. What's up, 8-Ball EX? Guide the... Oh no, if Octo expansion isn't hard enough, you have 3 lives. Patience and positioning is key at all times. If you do it right, you can recover the 8-Ball with the brewing hat if it's in a bad spot. What does it mean by guide the oh no? If Octo expansion isn't hard enough, what does that mean? Do I have limited smacks of the ball? Do I have a time limit? Let's find out. Okay, so the ball could potentially hurt me. Oh no, I do need to use the brewing hat. I can't whack it. Also, what's with all the sea urchins? I guess that makes sense. Thematic. Wait, can I not hit this? Hang on, does it say anything different? I'm not sorry. I'm beginning to hate you. Okay, I think the first thing I want to do is scout the level. Yeah, I thought this video was going to be short. Heck no. Right, so there is a blow-upable Rumby there, as well as a missing panel here, so I'm going to have to hit the ball and then make the floor solid. Interesting, that. Also, that guy is going to cause problems, so if I blow him up... excuse me. Excuse me. Really? I couldn't blow him up, but he could blow me up, and I didn't even touch him. That's shenanigans. I'm going to call shenanigans quite a lot. Oh, really? A conveyor here? Conveyors all around here. There's probably going to be enemies as well. How the heck am I supposed to get the ball through this? How? I can't cast stasis on those things. Wouldn't they just whack the ball into the pit? How am I supposed to get this across? I ask you how.
I got a lonely old friend who's living all by herself in a dusty old house. You should pay her a visit. Her cookies are to die for.
Yeah, I've already paid a visit to Vanessa. We did that ages ago. Don't know what the Fire Guys is here are all about. You put urchins on the switch. It's a good thing that I learned that I can hit it here when the switch for some reason implodes into the platform. Oh, that's just mean. That's just mean, man. I mean, if the ball was in front of me, you know what, this is something I don't normally pay attention to. What's the radius on the Dweller Mask? Okay, it actually goes quite far ahead, so I need to make sure the ball is in between me and whatever I need to affect on the edge of my field. This is different. Oh, no, mate. When it's down, yes, I won't lose the ball, but I will when it pushes it back up. But, yeah, that's the problem. I need it when it's up like that, but the thing is that that's how it's supposed to be, but then it could easily just surge the ball into the pit, because I don't think it's going to have enough momentum to even push it to the platform. Then again, it might, but I don't know. A lot of thought's gone into this. Curse you, limited physics. I mean, this was hard enough already until I just finessed it on the final go that I went through. Can I hug these walls without getting spiked? No, I can't. That is not ideal. Those urchins can hurt me. Also, not a single heart pod around the area. So I've got to somehow do this with the lives it gives me. And I've already taken a lot of damage. Okay, so that's that then. Wait. Oh, that's green. Okay, I thought it was red because of the lighting. And, oh, Jesus, I didn't even notice that. We got a buzzsaw here. Do these go in tandem? They do. They cross-cut. Okay. We've got some fire geysers here. That is not ideal either. Does this cross-cut when they two move as well? Yes, they do. Alright then. We've got to get the key again. Well, you know what? I could do that now, technically. Oh, okay. I see. So, if I get the ball into the switch, I have to be careful not to lose the ball. Yeah, I don't think this is going to get done. I don't even think I'm going to be able to see what this hat is. But, if I am correct in assuming... Hang on a minute. Is this higher? This is higher. Nah, that's not high enough, though. Right. Oh, God, I didn't mean to jump over it. I want to jump on it. I want to jump on it. Oh, I'm just a little bit too short in order to get up there. I've got spawned all the way back over here. That is not ideal at all. I guess I'm not going to be able to see what's there. Shall I just see what's at the end? I'm going to make my way back there and see what's at the end. Actually, I just thought, just for scouting purposes, I'll just use the rocket. Oh, never mind. I can see what's going on. The cannons are shooting 3 at a time. So I'll need to use the time stop hack guaranteed to get up there and get the key. Also, the key is surrounded by 4 fire geysers covering every single side of the platform. Oof. There's not even a platform where that last cannon is. So you gotta make like a flying leap to that. Okay, I can see what that is, so I won't even bother. Okay, we got geysers fighting against us. Oh, no. Fuck, geysers fighting against us. We got treadmills against us, and they tip. And this is surrounded by urchins. Won't the ball get stopped by the urchins? I don't even know. Why is there a little impact symbol here? You feel extreme discomfort by looking at this well. I'm also having a feeling that this isn't the end once we hit this button. This well has got something sinister going, and I don't like it. Right, I haven't actually made any progress with the ball yet, so just, so we start with full health, so I'm going to reload the level, and I'm going to come back in, so everything is reset, and we can give it a good old try. I'm not going to try and beat this. I'm not losing sleep over it. What I want to know is, what's the hat? I'm not going to find out what this is. What the peck is that? I didn't even realise what the name of it was. Okay. Okay. So, I want to get rid of this guy first. That's a definite. So, trigger him. Get out there. There we are. So, he's dead. He won't be causing me problems. Any enemies around here? I don't think so. We've got a little red moving block now. I didn't notice last time. So, I think we've scouted the area at the start for now. I need the Dweller Mask. So I need to smack the ball, and then I need to go ahead of it. Is this ball going to roll more, or is it going to actually follow physics a bit more? I don't know. Oh, okay, I didn't whack it. Is it worth using my split? Okay. Whack it again. I pressed attack. Did the ball just land on me and do double damage to me, really? That's how we're starting this level off. Well, there goes those 2 pawns already. And excuse me, the enemies respawned? That didn't happen last time. That can happen? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay, well, I did do this right. The thing is, I needed to smack it again, and I didn't do that. There we are. That time we did it right. Okay, now the enemies have spawned. I need to take them out quickly. They do a triple shot? As if enemy... What the... Where did he come from? Did he spawn as soon as I killed the 2 owls, and then I just happened to be on top of him, so he blew up immediately upon spawn? Calm down a minute. Sometimes I wonder what the point of death wishes are. They're definitely not... They're supposed to be inspired by the comet medals, or... the comet missions of Super Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2, but they're way beyond that in terms of difficulty, in my opinion. Well, except for maybe the Daredevil comments, but even so, that's normally a segment of the level and not the whole goddamn thing. And sometimes this thing wants you to do multiple bosses and everything else along with it. Excuse me, I whacked you. I know what I got to do here to fight against these because they're going way too quick. I got a time stop. Oh, but I got to continue whacking it. Oh, wait. Please kill. Please touch one of them and kill. That'd be so nice. You didn't. Okay, you're coming down toward me. I'm actually happy with that. Really? He Stu punched me even though I hit him 3 times. He should have flinched. Or tried blocking it. He didn't. Right, I'm going to stop time, and I'm going to go for a home attack. And home attack. There we go. Awesome. Nailed it. No! You bugged through physical objects! I just lost our... In Death Wishes, you hardly ever get heart ponds. A heart pond spawned from an enemy I killed, landed on a platform, and then just decided to fall through it when it weren't even moving. Excuse me. Artificial difficulty on top of increased difficulty is not fun, and that is the perfect example of that, because the level would normally have heart ponds, and you just deleted an additional one that I could have used. Thank you for that. Do not appreciate them. Actually, I just saw a Rambi there. Don't think I didn't see. You know what, if I just slow down time and trigger him. There we are. Screw you. You're catching me out with that. I'm still annoyed I just lost a goddamn... Oh, what? Really? I get hit because I hit it. That's not fair. How am I supposed to move this bloody thing? I can't use the brewing hat when I'm already wearing a hat. Okay, you spawned... Ooh! I'm glad I grabbed those two. But that means, yes, these things can hit this ball. So how the hell are you supposed to get this through? I don't even see how this is possible, to be fair. Those are going to smack it into the pit like it just happened. And I wasn't even planning for that to happen, but those 2 heart ponds actually spawned when I got the ball here, and I didn't realise that last time. Okay, I got it through. Oh god. Hang on a minute. These enemies are back, and there's the same amount. Okay, take care of the owls first. Actually, they swapped the positions of the Mafia and the owls. The owls were ahead first last time. Okay, the ball is bouncing back and forth. I don't like that, but at the same time, it can't exactly get moved. Do they have what? Again! A heart pond fell through the floor! And I'm standing right here! Come on! And look, the green one that doesn't matter did stay. I'm guessing the red platforms have a weird hitbox where ponds don't want to sit on top of? But they're nothing different other than the blue ones. You can program blue ones to move when you hit a switch. Red are still solid because I'm standing on the bloody thing. That's so stupid. I just lost 2 red heart ponds because they landed on red blocks. Really? That is the most stupidest way on losing. Are you serious? And I'm back here again. Well, that's game. I'm not happy with that. At all. I didn't even smack the ball. Okay, the 2 heart bonds are back at least. At least they respawn. Oh god. No, it's gone. How did I do it last time? Right, hang on a minute. No! For feck's sake. I like how I try to slow down time so I can whack the ball pushed me but didn't hit me.
Killing you is hard work, but it pays off.
The ball pushed me and turned me around, but I didn't get hit by the ball? How did that happen? I should have died before going into a free fall. Oh, for feck's sake. Ah, God, I fell, and there goes the ball as well. That's a double hit. Where is it? Oh, God, no, it's here. Oh, feckin'... Yep, I'm dead. I didn't even get a chance to grab the heart pond. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't even know how I got it across the first time, but then I kind of just knocked it into the pit by accident. I couldn't get a good angle. Well, yeah, that's Challenge Road 23. Not a fan of the WhatsApp ball, but then again, I don't know how accurate it is to the actual level in the Octo expansion. I haven't played much of Splatoon 2. I've never played the expansion at all, and that Death Wish variant is its own beast entirely. And yeah, Not a fan of Death Wishes, as I mentioned before. I'll give them a go, but there's not going to be any guarantee. And since the shenanigans I had during Concert Crashing, that really ruined me at the very end, making me have to play the level an extra time that I shouldn't have had to do. Yeah, that soured me a little bit more as well. So, not saying that that's the level's fault, that's well, just what happened in Concert Crashing, but I've already done that level multiple times, even to make sure that the poster in the bedroom was working. Because I was confused as to why it wasn't working, but then they patched it, and as you can see, it's now here. So yes, the poster's found behind this the poster stand, which is right where you start, right in front, right behind the DJ Grooves, if you just walk in a straight line from where you spawn. So that's where you get that. Just want to mention that in case you actually do want it, because that's what this poster is all about. But you know what? While having that on screen alongside a certain spectral Muppet, I think we're going to end it off there. So, see you guys for the next episode of Hats Off to You. I was about to say Challenge Road then, where it would be either a Challenge Road or any other mods that I wish to cover. I still want to do that desert level, so maybe we'll do that before or after the next Challenge Road, because I'm working on other stuff in the meantime. So until then, see you guys then.